continuing on, turn 10 of this first episode, first mission of the DLC. So here we go. All right. So let's see. You start with units coming out of the gray, and you end up at horses have big poop. I don't see like any logical leap there. Like, to me, that seems just how that would go. But hey, All right, what do I want to do? So it's raining now, and that means I can't use my planes. So we're looking pretty good on the left side. I think I'm going to knock out this infantry that's on the bridge. Planes do work in rain, I think, technically. I think technically. I've been on a plane in the rain. But in this game, they don't think so. See, I can't even move him. They do still fly, but as you can see, in the rain, they just hover in midair, which is kind of cooler. So. Now let's see. They have this anti-tank unit just sitting in hills here. Got this guy on my side here, so I need to at least knock him out. What's the best way to do that without using too many units? It's probably... I mean, I don't want to wait. It's probably this. It's probably hit him with the artillery. Get him to 5. Oh, now it's only 4, though. Hit him like that. Good roll? No. Alright, I'll move this recon up, I think. This way I can take the city. And get the prestige from that. That's 75. I thought I had Liberator. I wonder if it's bugged. It should be 150. Oh well. That was a waste then. Maybe it only counts for objectives? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. What do I do about this? Oh, I know what I do. I just... Wait. Oh, he's already attacked. I think that was a complete waste, honestly. I should have moved him up and just hit this anti-tank. But he might have an artillery behind him. Nope. He does not. So I'm going to do this then. I have a suspicion they have an artillery piece either there or there. Which, then if I attack with infantry, they're going to get lit up by that artillery. So I think if I move... Wow. Supply dump. If I do this... Now, maybe if I move up like this... There's really might not be artillery there, I guess. I'm going to do that. You go there. You go there. You go there. I'm slow rolling it, but I don't have much choice. I can't keep losing so many units. That's my move. Got a nice little arc here, and we'll start just hammering these guys next turn. Unless the gray starts pooping more units. Can't use my planes. As we discussed, I am going to go and hit this artillery piece with this. Okay, that's good. He's in the woods, which is defensible terrain. But he's suppressed. He is... I don't know how I can tell how much he's suppressed. But he is suppressed because he has this yellow number here. So I could probably hit him pretty good. Like that. I think I'm going to have to hit him with tanks, though, because they do have this artillery. Well, I can hit him with this. Maybe I do that. Ooh. Because these cavalry have just been really a pain. Now he's in the open. I feel like I'm going to force him back into the forest this way. You know what? Don't do that. That's ridiculous. That's not what I want to do. I think he'll retreat this way. Yeah. Not going to quite kill him. Which is frustrating. Oh, it is. I just got a good roll. I'll take a good roll. Some eggs. Eggs on a roll. New York staple. As you can tell by my Braves hat, I'm from New York. I'm rooting for, I mean, you know, I don't have much preference. I'm a Jets fan, and I like the Falcons. I live in Georgia, so I like the Falcons. So Falcons and Jets both have a bad history with the Pats. The Jets just because they're in the same division and always lose to the Pats, and the Falcons because of that infamous Super Bowl where they were down. The Falcons were up 28-3. The Pats came back, and the rest is history. So both have bad histories with the Pats. However, I like the Patriots because I like Tom Brady. I think he's the greatest of all time. I really like him. So that I always find myself kind of rooting for the Pats because of that. So while I don't necessarily have a strong leaning either way, I think I'll end up just naturally leaning more towards the Pats, even though they tend to whoop my teams. Why? What about you? Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh? I guess you could have rooted for the Broncos when they were in it. If the Broncos almost were in the Super Bowl, you could have rooted Broncos or Seattle. Old versus new. Good spot to be in. I guess I have. I mean, if I just do it geographically, I could root for the Jets. I could root for the Giants, being from New York. They suck. Oh, Steelers. Yeah, Steelers. I mean, they made it. I think to the playoffs, though, right? Steelers are one of those teams that are always in the mix. You know, I feel like they never have a bad year. Yeah, they have years where they're like 9-8 or something, which might have been their record this year. But I feel like they're always in the hunt, at least to get into the playoffs. Yeah, that's right. It was Houston. What made you a Steelers fan? Just liked them growing up? Or are you from there? Do here. Oh, that makes sense. Because there's a lot of people that are Dolphins fans because they grew up in the 80s and Dan Marino was their favorite player, or they're Cowboys fans because they like Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith and all that. So I feel like there's those, and the Steelers I feel like are like that too. There's those teams that just people have liked forever, even if they're not from the area. They're just like, you know, like America's football teams pretty much. The Steelers, the Niners, the Cowboys, the Dolphins. I feel like those are probably the big one. The Packers. Okay, so I knocked out that anti-tank. I think that tanks... Oh no, tanks are okay against that. I thought maybe they weren't. I'm going to move him into the hills. Yeah, you should. Seattle's football stadium is supposed to be really cool. Like, apparently it's one of the loudest stadiums in the league. Speaking of Denver or Broncos, when my wife and I were in Denver, we didn't go to a Broncos game because it was April, but we went to a Rockies game, and that was pretty cool. I think infantry must be better against these little supply depots, it looks like. I kind of just got to move him out of the way. P-26. How will this thing do it? Yeah, no, I know it. Yeah. And Katie will tell you too. It just, when I with school, it was like every single weekend, every single evening. You know, you could, like, there's so much stuff that's like, it's not even really in my mind to do because you just no time. See? Kind of spreading out some units and stuff, but I want to take these opportunities to knock out units when I can. So I'm deviating a little bit from my two-pronged approach, but I mean, sometimes you just got to do that. And I think I'm going to knock this thing out. But see, I'm going to expose my artillery that way. Well, maybe not. Maybe I can move back here. Yeah, even sleep was, if there's time for that sometimes. There was nights where I would go to, especially on the weekends when we had like a big project due. Like, you know, it was always due Monday or whatever. There's times I was going to bed at like 3 or 4 on like Friday night, Saturday night, even weeknights sometimes. Maybe, because it was usually due Monday at midnight, so sometimes I'd push it. Or it was actually Monday. It was actually like Tuesday morning at 1 a.m. it would be due because it was midnight Central Time, and then obviously I'm on the East Coast. I guess for you is do it like 11. Yeah, so Katie, my wife there, she finished up PA school pretty much right before we moved down to Florida and I started this school. So we almost our whole relationship, it was we were together, what, 7 years before we were getting married, but almost our whole relationship, one of us was in school. So finally, we're both not in school, so we can actually like sometimes do stuff. So we plan to go to Braves games this summer. Yeah, but we don't like each other. We that's the thing though. We got married while we were both in school, and now we figured out we don't really like each other that much. So, oh well. I'm cleaning up this side too. I'm actually making some moves now. So now we got to actually kind of figure out what we're doing and not get overextended. Katie says she's stuck. Let's see. So I can... That's an AT gun, so I got to hit it with infantry. I don't have to, but I should hit it with infantry anyway. Now, I think I can do 2 overruns. 1. I'm gonna just try that again. Again, sue me, whatever. I get 3 undos per turn. There's no reason not to use them. Especially with how hard this scenario has been. So let's start getting another little protective arc going. So I can, looks like I can put artillery there and there. Which means we put a tank. Actually, we put a tank. What else can I do here? Tank. Oh man, that's gonna be undefended, but that's okay. I think that's okay. I'm not positive that's okay, but no, you go there, I guess. You go there. We're kind of in like move mode now, so we're kind of vulnerable to attack. Yeah. In a weird way. So let's see, Katie, what has Katie contributed? She informed us that horses have big poop. As if, I say informed, as if we didn't know that. But she reminded us, I guess I should say. And then she said that our marriage, we don't really like each other. So she just let us know that. So I mean, all in all, like a pretty good contribution. Maybe I can replace these losses here. Oh no, it's not my unit. So we'll just do add replacements. And this guy's been so helpful, but I don't want this artillery to re-strengthen and come and be a pain in the butt. So I might just keep hitting him as he reinforces, which will make them use their prestige. Oh, I didn't even see that comment. Clean the game is greater than clean the house. Oh, okay. So I have this airfield now. So it's another mechanic of this game. So airplanes are based out of an airfield. You move them and attack, and at the end of the turn, they move back automatically. And then you can spend a turn to rebase them to a new airfield. Rebase, kind of like a git rebase. Or a perforce rebase. Okay, so that's that turn. We're actually kind of moving up a little bit. Yo, we did spend, what did we spend, 6 hours today trying to connect? No, 5. 5 hours. And I was late, so actually like 4 hours and 30 minutes. Yeah. Actually, yeah, if we really want to be accurate, I sat here and Matt figured it out. But I was emotional support. Okay, so I think that's the turn. I have my 2-pronged approach going on here. So basically this is moving and it's gonna... I think I'm gonna go to this. It's a prestige objective. I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if I have to get... We're gonna find out. I don't know if I have to get all 4 of these prestige objectives. Yeah, we kind of destroyed the Colonel. And no, Katie, that's not Colonel Sanders. Yeah, sorry, it's not we're not talking about fried chicken. That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like Linux was developed by Colonel Sanders, Jeffrey the Giraffe, and Genghis Khan. Okay, so I'm switching to fighter mode. Let's knock this thing out of the sky. Do any of them not suffer losses? No. Let's do this. Okay, there's only one more aircraft to knock out. He's my Colonel Us. I don't know what you mean. Oh yeah, Colonel. That it is a weird word. I'm gonna take this city or airfield. Whoa! I did get a lot of prestige for that. Okay, so I am gonna move up and take this one. It's not like I have to take all 4 in order to get the prestige objective. I think that's worth it. I'm at 9. Oh, it's worth it. I'm at 9,000 now. Yeah. Well, hopefully they don't scroll up in the chat because then they see you talking about horses have big poop. So as long as they don't do that, maybe they'll think that you're quasi-intelligent. Oh man, I feel like I'm in a lot better place than I was 5 turns ago. I mean, there's nothing even here anymore, but that's not gonna continue. These are the main objectives all the way up here. That they're gonna have a bunch of stuff they're gonna throw at us. I guarantee you that. But okay, let's start setting up our perimeter here. Let's get this guy, maybe like this. Get that going. I know they're gonna come out of nowhere with cavalry again. And see, I kind of screwed us myself because I can't defend this spot. But maybe it'll be okay. Oh, that's true. That's true. You could, yeah, you could just disregard all their opinions, because then you, by definition, win them all. And if you set the definition, then you set the win conditions. Okay. All right, I'm ready to see what awaits me. I don't see much reason to venture over here. They have a city and an airfield over here, and I guarantee you units. I don't see much reason to go over there, except that maybe it's a line into here. That's going to be a little bit easier to hit them at. I don't know what that is. That must be a bot. Okay, I'm just gonna keep pressure on that until I kill it, and then just gonna maybe, I don't even know, do what with him, but... Okay, so what are we doing here? I'm kind of just scrolling around the map. I'm worried what's going to be right there. How far can my artillery cover get? Here and here. So we'll make that the edge, I guess. And then we'll move you here, you here. Hopefully that's not, hopefully I'm not overextending like that. I think I might be though. You go here. He can go there, and then maybe I can put him, oh wait. Maybe I could put him, only there. I feel like something's gonna come down. Oh, but I could put him there, okay. Where'd my other planes go? Oh, I used them? Oh yeah, okay, I did. What's this? Okay, it doesn't seem to be too much. Okay. Is that worth the one tank trade? I actually kind of don't think it is. Alright, I think I might have overextended a little bit on the right, but let's see what happens. Okay, we didn't get punished for it. Still didn't knock this thing out. Oh, yes I did, okay. Let's just go see what's over here then. Why not? Or maybe I go up here and see what's up there, I guess. And I could start using my planes for that because they only have one aircraft left, so let's see what's over here. Nothing. Just did a little undo turn there, no one has to worry about that. Alright. I could pop in here, but then I'm an armored unit in a city and it's gonna get knocked out by other well, maybe not. It doesn't seem like they got a whole lot of units left. I keep feeling like, okay, this is the turn I get hit, this is the turn I get hit, and I just haven't gotten hit. Is that a good move? I think I do this, and this, and this. And put you there. Maybe do a little advance card like that. Do that. I think I put you there. And do something like this. Just to, there we go, keep that little flying V going forward. Now what? Attack him. Oops. Attack him. Replace. I can start knocking this infantry out while he's the only thing around. Nice. I'm going to defend that and defend this. Okay. We're looking like we're in a good spot. I feel like they're going to have stuff here. They didn't have anything in this city, though. But I kind of feel like they're going to have stuff there that's going to be a bit of a thorn in my side. I also wonder if this eliminate all 11 Italian vehicles is going to mean they're going to have something over here, but we'll see. We'll see about that. For now, I can end the turn. Oh. Here comes their last plane. And here comes tanks. So here comes this counterattack I was worried about. All right. So you... What's this hero unit this thing's got? Yeah, rapid fire. Okay, that's fine. Got to switch. Oh, he's already in fighter mode. He has to go to fighter mode. Let's see if I can knock this thing out. I'd like to replace the 6, but at the same time, if this is their last plane, that's not what the odds were. There we go. That's better. If this is their last plane, it might not be necessary. And I think I can knock them out. There we go. Yes, what do I get here? The Italian Legionary Air Force has been totally driven from the skies in this sector, providing extra relief to Republican-held Madrid. As a reward for this accomplishment, you may now choose a hero trait for Czeslaw Kirkorov. We focus on his ability on increasing maximum overstrength, which is Consolidator, providing bonus initiative to adjacent friendly units, or being able to ignore enemy support fire when attacking. Definitely this one. So what lightning attack is going to do... Oh wait, that's not as good as I thought. I thought it was going to... I don't get attacked back. It just means that support fire. So what is that? I don't have to worry about like AA guns and stuff and artillery. None of these are that great. So which do I want to do? Consolidator is good paired with like a hero that like reduces your core unit slots, but I don't have that. Bonus initiative. That's just not worth it. Lightning attack could be good on a plane. But the way I play tends to avoid that anyway. None of these are that great. No. I'll do Consolidator. Because if I get one of those heroes that reduces your overstrength, or increases your overstrength, that would probably be good. But I don't know, lightning attack could be good on a bomber. If I need to go knock out something. Knock out some AA or something. Consolidator. That's probably better in the long run. I bet we'll get another one of these heroes that reduces core slots. And I should put him on something now because he gets 20 prestige per turn. So what do I want to... oh no, it's Consolidator. We'll put it on... I don't know. Him. Oh, you can't do it. You have to do it in the next turn. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. All right, how do I get this? How do I remove this? Trying to remove that spam bot chat, but I don't know how to do that, so I guess it's just sticking around. Oh man, this is a tough mission. Okay, I'll go ahead and start moving up over here. These hills really destroy your movement. Like I kind of just have to go up one space, more or less. I can hit him. Just do that. You up. I really don't want to overextend, but it is tempting. What's this, clear? It is tempting. Not gonna lie. Oh. The Panzer won. We'll be okay. So even historically, early Germans, you know, you always think of Germany in World War II as having like great tanks, and they did. But early on, the Panzer 1s and Panzer 2s were actually not that great. They're okay, but they weren't like the Panzer 3s and the Panzer 4s and the Tigers and the Panthers and so on. So not as much to worry about there. Might just have to keep this like it is, kind of, honestly. Except put you there. I am going to add replacements for that. Maybe put you there. Got a recon car up there. Okay. Now I'm going to move you. I don't know if I should go this way and just see what's over here. It's cavalry. I bet he ends up a pain. Alright. I used my planes already. I have this tank here to deal with. I'll get the experience. I think I'll probably gain some experience for that. Did I? Doesn't matter. I can't undo anymore anyway. Put you in the city. 3750. Okay, now we're looking good prestige-wise. 12,000 when I started with 7. Good spot. And I think I'm going to take at least one more of these. This is probably out of reach. But there was one more. Oh yeah, this one, right. I'm going to replace this guy's losses though. Hit him. Hit him. See. Can I move up like this? Yes. Move him in there. I want to put this guy in there. I'm a little worried about that, but see how it goes. Might be okay. Oof. This should be okay. 2-2, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Got rain coming next turn. We're not even halfway through turn-wise, and I feel like we're in a good spot. I mean, they're probably gonna have a ton of units here or something. I mean, unless we just really defeated the bulk of their army. Can I hit him? I don't know if it's really worth replacing these guys' losses. Because it's cheaper to replace them next turn. But maybe I'll do it anyway. Why not? It'll still help on the ground. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, I can't hit him with both, but I can hit him with that. I don't want to overextend into here. There's nothing there. Push him back. Okay, into the woods is fine. I might be able to knock him out with infantry. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Where can this guy deploy to? Do that. 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 I think that's a good positioning. As good as that can get anyway. Nice, okay. Good spot. I'll move my aircraft up to this airbase next turn. Because once these guys take this, I think we're just coming up and around this town. Maybe hit their support weapons. They probably have artillery and anti-tank in the back, so maybe hit that. This guy's a tank in a hill, so we can probably deal with him. Well, he is kind of tough still. Yeah, infantry can actually do some damage against him because he's in the hill. Hey, let's do this. Just keep hammering him. Pick him up. Ooh, I can. Oh, I can't slip in. Still can't slip in. I thought I might have been able to. Okay, that's fine. This, get a little width to this attack. Right in there. Perfect. All right, our two prongs are moving strong. Prong on the left is going to take our third prestige objective here, maybe next turn, maybe the turn after. Our main prong is going to move, to really, honestly, start moving to the first primary objective. While this guy, well, this prong swings around and strikes southward. And we'll see if anything gets in our way of that. Okay. Oh, I got nothing for that. Did I already have that and they took it? Maybe so. Oh, I think that was the case. I think when we started, I had a unit out here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll move him up here and see what's over there. Okay, more cavalry. And I have a tank in the hill. That's my bad. See, it's so easy to start pressing your advantage and overextend yourself. Can I rebase in the ring? Oh, I don't have this airfield yet. Never mind. I don't have it yet. Okay. Do that. Put you there. You can go there. Okay, now I can rebase. Right? What's the rebase? Oh wow, you can't rebase in the rain. They've changed some stuff in this DLC. I think in the base game and even most of the DLC you could rebase in the rain. I thought, maybe not. Could be wrong, but I thought that was the case. Here we go. Got a nice little angled attack here. Maybe next turn it'll be sunny, yeah. Because I have air superiority at this point. They have no more aircraft, or at least I don't think they do. Okay, so now I need to work on this cavalry, of course. The biggest pain is this cavalry always. So let's move you up. Oh, I bet they got something out here. That's gonna be just annoying. That's okay. That's okay. Gonna replace your losses. Need to watch my prestige, but it looks like we're actually doing okay on that front. I don't really want to put them in the open, but I also, at the same time, kind of have to get this show on the road a little bit and kind of get these guys moving so we can start actually moving on the objective. Let's do that. Put this artillery. Oh man, he can't even. Okay. Are you there? I think the rain does hinder your movement, maybe by one space or something. maybe trucked and tracked movement anyway because of the mud. I think that sounds right. Well, it does sound right. I'll say I think it is right. I don't know. Okay. That seems like a weird attack. They lose 3, I lose 2. Okay. They have another tank here. I'm not really even that close to eliminating all their vehicles. Oh, there's 2 more here though. Okay. Good. Do I have to explore every corner of the map to knock them out? Hope not. Let's see what's here. Nothing. Wow. Just a free city and airfield. Okay. Alright, we're going to be stuck here for a little bit because I got some vehicles here. But if I go here with my aircraft, I can next turn hammer some of those vehicles. Because from here... Well, maybe it's best to just go here. I think they could maybe make it. Let's just do that. Then I don't have to do another rebase when that's inevitably done. We'll see. Maybe I'll focus on him. This way aircraft can hit him next turn. I do have to knock this tank out, but he lost his experience. So let's maybe move you up. Oh no, he can't move then attack. So let's just hit you. Three. I kind of want to just hit this to just kind of get it out of the way. It's just kind of in my way. I want to move him up. Hit this. And I think I can... Oh no, I can't. I was hoping I could move the infantry up. Can I do this? No, it's not going to help me. Make sure I don't get too overextended here. I was hoping to knock this out and then put an infantry unit, this infantry unit in there. It doesn't look like that's going to be an option. This guy up 1, him there, move you back 1, maybe over 1, I can move him up. That's all I get there though, unless I can, oh I can slip in here. Maybe that. Is that really worth it? It's not like I can move into the city this turn. I have 2 undos. I could undo that. I think I will. I feel like this is getting a little overextended otherwise. Maybe actually move up and hit him. There we go. We're in a good spot over here. I think we'll be okay. I think we look pretty good over here too. And I think we're in a spot where I can get the tanks in front of this forest line. No, I can't. I eat my words. So maybe I'll move up with infantry on this one. Is this a forest spot? Okay, this is countryside. Okay, so 12 and 13. Survivor. 12 and 12. Okay, you get that countryside spot. Get some infantry in here. Oh man, I can't get really much infantry in there. I have to put him there because I can't put him in the forest. Can I put him there? I can put him there at least. He's gonna be exposed. But just not much I can do about that. I can at least do that, I guess. I can get him there. in a hill spot. This AA is kind of not really serving any purpose anymore, but I'll put him in anti-tank mode, I guess. Okay. I don't even need trucks. This thing's keeping up just fine because I'm moving so slow. Okay. We're looking pretty good. We have none of the primary objectives yet, but we're moving on this one. And we're literally just about to hit the halfway point, so we're looking okay. It was a slog for a while. I still feel like we're gonna get some kind of like wave of units coming at us though. We see a lot of their tanks. Oh, where are they going? It's kind of sneaky. Does this give experience? 890. 893. It does, not a lot though. Okay. Oh, before I do all that, anything I want to hit with a plane? Yeah. This. What's back here? Artillery? 0-0? Nah. Hit this artillery, hit this infantry. There we go. Getting experience for my fighters too that way. I am going to end up upgrading them to something that's not a fighter bomber because I'm going to want dedicated fighters and later dedicated attack bombers. I got to make sure I hit those green units up here, the Italian units, because I want to get this objective. Hopefully get something better than I got with that last hero, Consolidator. Consolidator's not that great. Unless I get 0 slots or half slots. Then it's great. Oh, what do I do? Can't hit this tank until I knock that out. 4, 3. Okay, do that. Ooh. Good. Why does it not realize that? It knows the artillery is there. Can I swing around a little bit? I can. I do encircle myself that way, so I better make a good move here. That might not have been a smart move. I think I got a little too hasty. I do encircle their tank that way, though. Do I undo that? No. I can move him in the city. Ooh, I think I might be able to hit him hard enough. 3 and 1? Maybe not, I don't know. Let's see. Retreat? Yes. Yes, I'm not encircled. That's perfect. Okay, move you there. Gonna put him in the city and take a bunch of prestige. 3750. Okay, I'm at 16,000 prestige, so looking good. Looking good. Okay. I think we're looking okay here. I got quite a few units not defended properly by anti-tank and artillery. Could be worse. Take this, I guess. Take the airfield, I guess. All right, so how do I want to work this? I need to push out of this forest a little bit, so I gotta knock this guy out, man. Hit him like that. Ah, come on. Oh. Wow, and I lost. That was a bad move, I guess. Oops. Don't need to overextend. I need to stay. Can he go there? No. Replace. Move you there. Get you in the forest. Move you up one spot. Ooh, I should have done. I didn't realize I could do that. Should have done that earlier. Oops. Move you up one spot there. You go there. I didn't play that well, but that's okay. There's one tank here, one vehicle here, and there's two here. So 6, 7, 8. Then they'll have 3 more somewhere. Don't know where. Turn. Oh, okay, well there's one. There's another. I think I have them all. That should be fine. Yeah. That should be fine. He didn't attack. Okay, 5 I've knocked out. 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 2 more. Are these anti-tanks? No, they're tanks. They look like anti-tanks. I can't move this guy again. How much will that cost? 10 prestige? Okay. That's fine. Not a big deal. Oh. Come on, I'm getting such bad results. Okay, I'll try again. There we go. Knock him out. Also, like, it's like I do a little damage, little damage, little damage, little damage, little damage, little damage, and the units still exist, and they just keep staying there and just being a pain. Okay, not bad. Can I knock him out? I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's... there we go. Overrun. Yeah. Get behind him all the way? I don't think I can. He's going to have a spot to retreat to, unfortunately. I can do this. This is a dangerous idea, but there we go. If I get him to surrender. So I'm hitting him lightly. If I get him to surrender, I'll get a bunch of prestige from that. And some tanks I could use if I really want to. Yes. And then I didn't have to knock him all the way down. There's a strength you could have done, or I could have done, that gives you double for doing that. Kinda wish I had. See if I can get myself in a better position now. I gotta at least just guard that. But it kinda looks like there's nothing here. So we'll start moving. Oh, were those not even Italian vehicles? Or is this just bugged? I'm pretty sure how they were green. Is this just bugged? Are these not all Italian? That's Italian. Yeah, they're all Italian. It just bugged. What the heck is that? It still says 5 out of 11. I think that's just bugged. Maybe at the end of the turn it'll swap or something? It's a feature, not a bug. The feature is they can't lose, or I can't win. Can I make him surrender? I feel like all their tanks are here. That's kind of annoying if that's a bug. Or if it's a feature. Okay, let's replace your losses. Let's put some artillery right there. Get you up. Put you maybe there. You go up here. Okay, so we kind of have another arc here now. They have a lot of vehicles here. Take this airfield. Do I get prestige for that? Yeah, 75. Okay. I'll be right back again. If you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate it. Thanks for following along with episode 2 of this Let's Play. And episode 3, we will conclude the first mission of the Elite First Guards DLC for Panzer Corps 2. If you're on Twitch, I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and we'll continue.